So, here we have Madam Mary Broh. Madam Mary Broh, former city mayor.
So you stay here to look for Maxwell Kemayah. You will just stop.
I don't know where they are heading, but we are still here bringing you live updates from criminal proceedings on the grounds of the Temple of Justice.
Why are you here, Why are you here?
I'm here because I'm a librarian.
Some may think maybe you were invited or you are very much concerned about this case.
No further comment, please.
So are
We
you
are watching
here?
the process.
Which process are you watching?
The reason for which you are here.
But
We all came to watch the process.
you know exactly. I mean, just tell us exactly. Of course, everyone knows about purposely you. Can you tell us what you're here for?
The media with due respect. I mean, respect my right to the. I say I hold everything down. Everything be down. We'll speak to you later, but no comment. No comment. Thank you.
Okay, so
The boss of Security District number 9 represented Frank Sapopo for a comment on matter. He is currently here at the criminal proceeding, but he did not state his reason for being here.
top
Just few minutes ago,
former Foreign Minister Maxwell Kemayah, Mary Broh, and Williams, who are currently facing charges relating to economic sabotage, mismanagement of funds or properties, especially the one involving over 25,000 bike arrests visited by the government of Saudi Arabia. And it has been alleged that the rice were converted, the bikes of rice were converted. This is why they are currently facing charges. And so any moment from now on, the former foreign minister and others will be coming out, and we are hoping to talk to them.
Which vehicle?
That is one of the things. So we don't know where they are heading, but we are still here to bring you updates as it unfolds here at the criminal proceeding on the grounds of the Temple of Justice. On the local things, they say that they are ready. It seems to be that they are heading to the Morocco Center Police, but we are here to bring you what happened. Two of the defendants have on board the vehicle. So we are watching to see what happens. They seem to be that they are heading to the Morocco Center. We have Madam Mary Broh, former city mayor, Director General of General Service Agency, former Foreign Minister Maxwell Kemayah, and former National Disaster Management Boss. We are all here on charges. So we are waiting to see what's happening. Yeah, waiting to see what happens next. It seems that they are on their way to the prison with a PS.
Yeah, they say for her shoes or slippers. Come in.
PS to be that Madam Broh and all of the lieutenants are detained into the Monrovia Central Prison, but we are still awaiting official information from the court. Posted right at the criminal court scene here on the grounds of temporary justice here in Monrovia. We are here to bring you all happiness here from the court. We are still waiting to see what happens next.
Go there. Go to the side, like that side.
Go be corridor. Man, let's go back tomorrow. One person will need another vehicle. Who is set the way?
Where are you heading now?
Hello.
Confirm that he's hearing at the Monrovia Central Prison. Former Foreign Minister just confirmed. Yeah, so former Foreign Minister. Former Foreign Affairs Minister Maxwell Kemayah, former Foreign Affairs Minister Maxwell Kemayah, Madam Mary Broh, and other defendants are now heading to the Monrovia Central Prison after a very brief hearing at the criminal proceedings. So they are now heading to the Monrovia Central Prison, and we are on our way to bring you live updates from Monrovia Central Prison. So come here. Come on, my bag. My bag. Because yeah. Close. So we are now going to the Moreover Central Prison. So we are now heading to the Moreover Central Prison, where former Foreign Minister Maxwell Kemayah, former City Mayor Mary Broh will be taken. They have now embarked their vehicle, so they will arrive at the Moreover Central Prison. So we are now heading to the Moreover Central Prison. So please keep watching as we make our way to the Moreover Central Prison, the South Beach. Girls go to South Beach? Yeah, so please keep watching as we make our way to the Moreover Central Prison, where former Foreign Minister Maxwell Kemayah, former City Mayor Madam Mary Broh, and Williams from the National Disaster Management. So they are served during the regime of former President George Weah. They will now be managed at the Moreover Central Prison. So we are now making our way at the Moreover Central Prison. We are now making our way at the Moreover Central Prison. Watching as we struggle to make our way at the Moreover Central Prison to bring you live coverage of the arrival of former Liberian ambassador to the United Nations and former Foreign Minister Maxwell Kemayah, alongside Madam Mary Broh, former City Mayor, former Director General of the Liberia of the GSA. So they will be taken to the Moreover Central Prison. So yeah, right behind us here. They are just right behind us here. They are just right behind us. Carrying that is the escort that is carrying them at the Moreover Central Prison. This is the escort that's carrying out the Moreover Central Prison. Are you still there?
So we are.
So we are fighting to make our way there before their arrival. We are fighting to make our way there just before their arrival. Okay, we are finally making our way. We are already here at the Moreover Central Prison, where But the former official government, they will now be immediately at the Moreover Central Prison. Councilor, who are you for this morning?
Yeah, I represent Kemayah, Mary Broh, and all the people here. When you serve your government, this one. Tell my Sawyer, the president, when you serve your country, this what they get. Charade. I'm the lawyer. They entitled to the Constitution. Charade, nothing inside.
So, Madam Mary Broh, that was Councilor Pierre Brown.
The former foreign minister has been taken to
Madam Broh is here. She is now making already. Can be wrong. That is Madam Broh right there. It seems to be a very big attention, but she has entered. She has entered already. So they are now here at the Moreover Center of Prison, the Bureau of Rehabilitation. So they are now here being placed behind bar here at the Moreover Center Prison. Former Foreign Minister Maxwell Kemayah, former City Mayor and Director General of the GSA, Madam Mary Broh, they all are now into the Moreover Center Prison. So here we are. This morning it was so difficult for us to make our way, but we managed to make our way here. There's another defendant who is on board this jeep. Who's on board
Minister Kemayah, how do you feel about this?
Well, there are human beings in there, and so they've, brought us here to Central Prison, South Beach. So yes.
We don't say these are allegations. Are you guilty?
Absolutely. Yeah. You hear
Okay. Well, Sawyer, welcome to Spoon TV. Okay. Manasa, who's the lawyers? Who are representing you? Kabila Janin. Okay.
It ain't nothing. You see me, I told you, shouldn't black you. Shouldn't black.
You don't know Foreign Minister.
You don't represent you. Because I'm absolutely innocent.
Minister representing you.
I'm absolutely innocent.
So we learned that you were invited for investigations and you had your lawyer present. How was it? Was it transparent?
Transparency and accountability are hallmark for me. Okay. So we don't mind. Even the people wanted the glasses up, and I said no, it doesn't matter. There's nothing to hide. We've done nothing. I've done nothing.
Well, after serving your country, they did it this way.
Well, that's the Liberia we enter today. That's the Liberia we enter today.
How do you feel about this?
Well, for me, it strengthens my resolve to continue to fight for social justice and the redemption of this country.
That's good.
Minister, this is the kind of minister. Then making his way into the Moreover Center Prison.
Councilor Pooh, welcome to the media.
Sawyer is there.
Okay.
The wife of the former president, former Minister Mary Broh. There's no problem, nothing in the case. Fear for the people who put it there, they will come. They got no case.
Councilor, were you people able to get?
Do you know the judge made on commitment. When they went to arrest at 6 o'clock, he paid to the bed. I carried my custom client to the court. He never answered, he never came. I'm the sign of the Constitution. Everyone is entitled to bail, except everyone entitled to counsel. Nobody leaving me out. I'm carrying myself in that damn jails. They were made for men. These people here who was
So that was the voice of the legal counsel for former Foreign Minister Maxwell Kemayah. We spoke with Councillor Pierre Broh. She is here making the case for her client. So we are looking to hear more from her as it relates to this case.
So we can take our mind and attention for what they ready to hear.
Okay, Councillor.
Digging up to
Councillor, do you think your clients are guilty? Do you think so?
They're not even guilty. I went there. They're not guilty. I was there getting bored. The judge didn't even come to the court. He had issued commitment. What it is, the one who can be served this place.
Councillor, you look angry. You look angry, Councillor.
I'm angry because this is not the Lord. This is not the rule of law that Kesali and the rest of the people stand for. What is it, a jungle justice? You will not have it in this place.
Councillor,
I came here for Mary Broh before, and the principal, as soon the legislature, and the entire people, they killing people up now. Jail made for men, and y'all who do it, y'all will come back. Let's go to court. We can't born. Another joy, you go to the court.
But
You went with me when I went for the ball.
Okay.
You were there, I took you with me to ensure the press were there, I had a ball. But they just wanted to throw them in jail when they got a jail here that they not even fixing it for my dog, in a shoe to eat better. What's this? I called the Minister of Justice this morning. When they broke into Mary Broh place, she was in the bathroom, buck naked. You hear? What's that? Let me go talk to my clients. That's why you saw I was behind them to ensure them. What is it?
Okay, so that was the voice of the legal counsel for former City Mayor Mary Broh and that of former Minister Maxwell Kemayah, former Minister, former Labrador Ambassador to the United Nations. He is now placed behind bar at the Monrovia Central Prison yet on Center Street. Councillor Pierre Broh is representing the legal interests of former Minister Maxwell Kemayah, the political leader of one of the main opposition parties. And alongside, we have been told that the work of former Liberia interim president, Madam Sawyer, she is now placed behind bar. So Madam Sawyer is one of the defendants. So she is now placed behind bar at the Monrovia Central Prison. So keep watching as we bring you live update here from the Monrovia Central Prison, yet on the Center Street in Central Monrovia. We are seeing a car bearing 290 just arrived here on the grounds of the Monrovia Central Prison. So we don't know where we are with this case, but we are still here to gather more information. So this is the head of the Liberian Council of Churches, Reverend Reese. Reverend Samuel Reese is here too at the Monrovia Central Prison. Reverend of TV. So Reverend Reserve upcoming. So this is Reverend Samuel Reese from the Liberia Council of Churches. We don't know his reason of being here, but he has reserved comment. So, Reverend Reese, the current chairperson for the Liberian Council of Churches, and also is official of the Boaga and Cone regime. So he is the president of the Grand Bassa County University. So he is also here on the grounds of the Central Prison. So we are here. We are still here. Making that you are informed with everything happening here from the Moruga Central Prison. Okay, so this is Captain General, former Associate Justice of the Republic of Labrador. So he is the lead lawyer for Madam Sawyer, the wife of former interim president Amos Sawyer. So he is it. Council, good morning and welcome to the media.
Council, where are we? Your guy is already in the prison.
So it seems like he reserved a comment. It seems like he reserved a comment. So Councilor Captain Janet, former Associate Justice of Honorable Supreme Court of Liberia, who is representing the legal interest of Madam Sawyer, the wife of Emma Sawyer. So he is also here too at the Moruga Central Prison here on Center Street in Moruga. So here we are. This is the current atmosphere here. This is the current atmosphere here at the Moruga Central Prison. Yeah, so here we are. Here we are. So the wife of former Liberian president, interim president Amos Sawyer. So she is also among the defendants. So she is also here too. She has also been charged too. She is here at the Moruga Central Prison. So earlier we spoke with Councilor Pierre Brambu, representing the legal interest of former Foreign Minister and that of former City Mayor Mary Broh. And then we have a former Associate Justice Campaigner Janet. He is representing the legal interest of Madam Sawyer, the wife of former interim president Amos Sawyer. So we are here bringing you live update from the Moruga Central Prison. So that is Councilor Pierre Brambu. She is seen knocking the gate here at the Moruga Central Prison. She really as she entered the prison facility. Yes. She is the minute that she entered in the prison facility. So this is her way.
Please.
This is her way.
I think we're across the road.
Yes, that is.
Please.
That is
I think we're across the road. Please.
That is former. That is Councilor Abraham Bureda. She is now getting She's saying that she wants to enter the facility of the prison commander. We have former justice Captain Janet there to represent the interest of Madam Sawyer, the wife of former interim president Amos Sawyer. So she is among the defendants.
Battles, well-armed police officers have tear gas and pepper spray and they are bringing here prepare for this meeting.
So we have been told that the four defendants have been remanded at the Moruga Central Prison. The wife of former interim president Madam Sawyer, and then we have former National Disaster Management Chairperson. He is also here, and then we have former City Mayor Madam Mary Broh. A very strong voice. So she is now here on the allegation on a series of corruption allegations. So she is now remanded at the Moruga Central Prison, and then we have former Liberia ambassador to the United Nations turned foreign minister, Master Kemayah. So he is also here too at the Monrovia Central Prison. So we were told, according to the lawyer or Councillor Pierre Brown, he said that they put in for a bill but which was being denied. So they are now here at the Monrovia Central Prison. So we are here bringing you up there. You share the light and you got hold up. So we are here ensuring that you get all the latest update here from the Monrovia Central Prison, where 4 defendants are now remained at the Monrovia Central Prison. So has Eastern former Foreign Affairs Minister Maxwell Kemayah, former GSA Boss Mary Broh, former National Disaster Management Boss Henry Williams, along with Madam Sawyer, they are all being charged and placed behind bars at the Monrovia Central Prison here in Central Monrovia. So keep watching as we bring you live updates. So the man you see there is the head of the Liberian Council of Churches, Reverend Director Samuel Reese. So he is here alongside former Associate Justice Cabina General, who is representing the legal interest of Madam Sawyer, the wife of former interim President Amon Sawyer. So we also have Councillor Pierre Brown, who is representing the legal interest of former Foreign Minister Maxwell Kemayah and former City Mayor Madam Mary Broh. So here we are. They have been posted here at the entry of the Monrovia Central Prison for like over 10 minutes now. Yeah, they are still here being denied access to the facility.
I would have signed the clip, did not get a proof of it until this morning when I got a call by 5 o'clock by some lawyers that these and former officials will be arrested and brought before criminal see. So we came this morning and the first person we met was the former GSA Boss Mary Broh, who was first arrested and brought by co-sheriffs and police officers. So later on we saw Williams, we saw Maxwell Kemayah, and we also saw Ajafiko Do, who serves as the communication director, to the National Disaster Management. So according to the Asset Recovery and Property Retrieval Task Force, these former officials went far during a consignment that was brought in by the Arab Emirates, the Saudi Arabian government, and these arrests were intended for disaster victims. But then when these arrests came, they were being distributed in different assignments to different institutions. So if you read the indictment, it tells you that these official actions led the government to lose a huge amount of money, because each institution that had their own concerning arrest has some misapplications, disbursement of public funds. We also have the use of public funds, economic sabotage, theft, and conspiracy. So because of the conspiracy aspect, that both of them from the different institutions conspired in led to the asset recovery, inviting them. So since last year they were invited, and while during the invitations, the rights were being restored, that is, you have right to counsel of your choosing. So these officials had their own lawyers who represented them, and the investigation continued. So it was today that they were being arrested and brought here. So if you look at the indictment, they are not the only. There are a couple of 10 to 15 persons that had to be arrested. But I will not call the names of the others that are not yet being arrested, because people are advised that we do not pursue the case in the same country. So they brought them to the court with the arrest and the indictment. Now, since this morning, I have not seen the judge. Currently, I'm not going to see a group presided over by Judge Joe Bago. He's the resident judge for Grand Basel County, which is the Judicial Circuit 2. So, since this morning, I have not seen him. There were no formal or any procedures done. But then, as the writ and the indictment was going out, we already had a commitment for the defendants and to be committed here at the Central Prison. So this is why we are here, and first they are being committed here at the Central Prison. The lawyers were at the insurance company ensuring that they get so long to have the release on that bond, but that could not work because the commitment, coupled indictment and the arrest were already being prepared. So they have to bring them to the court, and the judge could not be reached and got the mandate. She's diary input on today. So we're still here. Let's see the efforts being made by the lawyers. Currently, they will be represented by former Associate Justice Janet. You have Councilor Major Taylor. You have the Senior Counsel, Councilor Prep Ambu. She's also on the team. You have Councilor Bonnie Jr. He's also on the team. And the host of other lawyers that are on the team that will be represented. They are also Councilor Jimmy Samoko. So let's see how it plays out. They will better tell you what is part of the event team. But as it stands, we are here. Whether or not the judge will release an order to have them released and we cannot confirm that now. But what we can tell the public is they are here, and the lawyers try to see how best they can secure a bond to have them released. So that's it. That's it.
So do we show that the bond can be secured for their release today?
Yeah, so one of the lawyers took me along to see the process, and I went. But then the process was on when the commitment was signed, and the guys were already on their way here. So the lawyer told the company to go to the preparation of the bond yet until they can come and see how they get in touch with the judge. If he can make any order to have them released and go back to the court and have proceedings done, then that will be okay.
Thank you so much.
So that was the boss of our police forces. That was the boss of our police, Melvin Jackson from Smithson, providing update. He is a judicial reporter assigned on the grounds of the temporal justice. So he provided insight about the entire case.
Hey!
So we are now looking to see what happened next. So this is one of the vehicles that brought those machines here at the Morelos Central Prison. This is one of the vehicles. So assisting all the legal team, assisting all the legal counsel for the defendant, they all have been or denied entry to the facility of the Morelos Central Prison. So here are they. So we have former Associate Justice. We have Councilor GSA Boss. So they all are still being posted after the serious attempt to have access to the facility. So they were being denied, and then they are now here right people the main interest of the Morelos Central Prison.
Foreign Minister and also the communication they have done arrested because was allegedly to transport right.
So that is Councilor Brown asking for chair to sit right at the main entrance of the Morelos Central Prison. So she is asking those of members around here to help her with chair to sit. So she has been here for over 20 minutes and she was at that entry.
Such warrant this morning to their house. Mary Broh was naked, the boss in there. They let a white man go in. When we the lawyer, former associate justice, all that they got saw your wife that he know. They let people who they got. We were being y'all were being who's a dryer of water for other people. Y'all bring me one chair because I'm tired standing up.
The council is calling for water.
So why are they saying, why are they not giving you access?
They say they were waiting to finish with the people standing up prayer. They went for such a session looking for rights. So when you talk and you got your lawyer there, they could put some no poor pocket and say they see drugs or anything. I can't trust people here. I say your premier want chair to sit up, man. You even got bed chair to your house.
So she is asking for chairs, she said.
You ask me when you begin competition.
Huh?
You ask me when you begin first.
No, they my people here. Chair were made for men.
High profile people are coming
But
here.
they just do that, the people who put it there inside the high profile, they will come too. Probably they waited. Probably just what the pattern says. They waited jail will be full because when they bring them, then they can put mattress, they can put toilet, so that jail will be improved.
So you mean
So the president is not improved.
Man, these people morale, you know what? We went for investigation. We ain't get there nothing because we know we innocent. I don't bribe nobody.
Someone
the government using to have the pay improve?
Thanks, yeah. Because when the people work here, do you really think those people there will go sleep on the floor come up?
So we saw the first people that people brought mattresses and other stuff.
Yeah,
And you people bring
I
some
sure
too?
they left it. I sure they left it.
So you're bringing some too?
Don't worry
you
about
bring
them.
some for your client.
I'll bring the law, the rule of law, and the applicable law.
Will they sleep on the council?
You know what happened? These people who are, I was the first and last political woman in the country for 2 week party. They say April 20th, they say I was going to the poll. I live to tell the story, see the story, and see how they behave here. So they want our voice on top of Dickie Grave to go find people they can't find, to do tasting, to advise us from all that shenanigans, shikarism, and just coming to sell us up. They sold us up before and they coming to sell. I had lived my life, they were easier. Look at here.
Councilor, you been around the arrest, the early arrest of my
I said no.
Have
Y'all bring me one chair, something to sit down or bring that bench. Bring that bench. I'm coming, wait, let me go take care of it.
So that is the Council of Pierre Brown. So she is demanding that they give a bench. That is the Council of Pierre Brown. She is here representing the legal interests of her client. So she is demanding that they give her bench to sit. So the council don't want to be seated. The council don't want to be seated.
I'm not coming to sit down.
The police are lying to say people.
They will come and sit down, 74 years old. I'm not going to spend over in another business.
I get it, yeah. So just put a chair right up on the chair.
So was there a now place on chair yet? She's saying that she wants to sit right at the main entrance of the gate. So we are so Senator Snow has just arrived here. We don't know why he's here, but he will better explain. So Senator, good morning. Welcome to the media.
First question, she just commented that she was being incarcerated.
How do you feel about this early arrest of
I'm not following it.
We'll meet you there.
That's it.
So how long you want to be here?
It's okay. Am I allowed to enter?
So, no, not yet. In conversation with Associate Justice, or former Associate Justice. So, we will now go back to Councilor Pierre Brown for another word. Maybe she has something to say to the media. So, Councilor, so how do you feel now? Are you feeling comfortable?
Yeah, but you know, we stay outside here. Hello? God can find somebody, anybody getting on permanent, so we got a bishop for church in a permanent person. Fire God without to send
So we are still here at the Moruga Central Prison. So the Bomi County Lawmaker Senator Edison, he said that he is here because his first cousin, Madam Mary Broh, is here. So he is also here too because of his cousin. So through all this impact or through all the Capitol building alleged association where several of his former every year he never show up, but today's here he said because his former cousin, his first cousin, Madam Mary Broh, is here, so that is the reason why he's here. So this is a Bomi County lawmaker, one of the doyen of the labyrinth legislator, Edwin Melvin Snow. So he is also here. So,
I mean, the place I wasted my 7 days. I wasted my 7 days in Guangan writing constitution. They say we couldn't go home and left my 2-year-old daughter, we put it there for constitution not to be effective. You entitled to counsel at every stage. Every stage. You want your lawyer come there, jail, we prisoner, can stand also, I have to say a doctor, never belong to go. I said, now you know, and your mommy police there, your mommy good. I'm sorry about this. As long, don't worry, we're working. They want as the only way they can get anything to fake mattresses and cabos for the people in the place here and taking the money for authority. My friend, bring my water here to drink. I'm not for the tickets to be frightened by the crickets.
So, Council, are you going to bring some for your client too?
What?
Mama mattresses?
I'm bringing no thing for my mattress for my client. My client are reputable people. You know what they say? They store rice. They were searching to find no rice. Because instead of us growing rice here, y'all say, look for a with a bread basket. Instead of well bringing Japanese rice, Chinese rice, all kind of rice here. So the people will have rice there. That's why they went there to find some busy. But y'all let people, y'all take it easy. I've been 43 years in the practice. Y'all just coming up and allowing people to misuse your, abuse your, use your. They can't do it to me. The wife or the former, the woman just has something for soil. And y'all saw me to the Muslim place.
Yes.
They gave a damn for who it is here. But it says yes, sir. Your time will come, they will change everybody. They will bring you here.
Because it's that a threat?
It's a threat. We bring you here for misdeed, misuse, public function, abuse, malfeasance, and misfeasance is a crime. We bring you here. Even if I in a wheelchair and you see, I look like I commit a crime to go stand up, lawyer will be standing up when we're supposed to be rep our client.
So, Council, who are those people that you are referring to?
Who are those? That's why don't ask me question. I say you from school, ask me intelligent question here because you join the list people do. Why you ask me
said
question?
This morning Madam Broh was arrested in what mood?
I say from 6 o'clock I can show you when I got the first call. The woman was taken back just how her mom brought her in the world. Even before her pa could even see her. Walk naked. These people who in the place called security, none of them. They allow the people with all the, what they call it, these soldiers like this here, with their guns, and the people to go in the woman's house, straight to her room. Mary Broh, she weak age here, that nakedness for somebody to see. And that's why it is recorded, but I went out, the people from the court very cooperative, and these police very cooperative. And you understand, I will tell you all the truth.
For the somewhat years of practice, have you seen people being arrested at that time?
Yeah, that's the time from 6 to 6. I bet you they caught here. They put Mary Broh here and they put a Grace Farm. For we need to academy of 50-page ruling. So going to the court and let the white people go in and they didn't let us go in. Your stake are your inferiority complex for women.
Council, where are we? Who are we waiting for now?
We're waiting for the God to fix them, to arrange them, to put them in prison. They write out here, say they fix the paper. We ask them, let us go to get the names of the people so can you go fix one or so. The other lady boy say, y'all waiting to me. I say, you know what? I won't be there. Before y'all go put something, you know, people pack it and say y'all see Mary Broh with marijuana or what they call it something. You know, can't trust these liars. They say no. So that when they check and reach it, there 3 or 4 people right here to put that thing where your tribe, where your money, where your party. The lawyer should be about it.
Councilor,
he can't in hero.
The other people, if they are Broh here, will you be in a position to represent some of them?
Guess
what?
You
look angry.
Listen, no. At my age, in my profession, I'm now an ambulance chaser. Or you ought to see me hanging to the court. I just come in to retire. Because every time I go to the court, all of your flashing your faces in me. So I don't go around looking for cases. I was called. Let me tell you what I called Cesar Crack to what. And of course, but this year I got to the jail, but he put me in. Straight up, I got to call. Let me show you the thing I lied. And you were damn well talk before all the press people. Eh? Madam, you come to tell me, see, all the press people, please just go for me, please. I don't want to hear it. But you can sense your their way in. Where you come from? Excuse me, try, leave me. Please.
So, the council says she does not want to talk to her. So we are now on break. So
it's quite interesting, but we are still here.
But we understand that is here. Former Associate Justice Abina Mohammed Chanda is here with all the lawyers. We have Councilor Pierre Brown, who she is also here representing the legal interest of former Foreign Minister Maxwell Kemayah, former City Mayor Mary Broh.
They were to Kemayah house, knock on the door, pile of police with the sheriff. They were to Mary Broh door. And you see the tire, look at it snapping. Excuse me, you're not a member in my law firm. Please move from behind me. Madam, please move from behind me. Please. And you see the imposter, they want to tell you I don't let it to you with me. Already move. Excuse me, go. It's time y'all looking for people to help clean our place of your own country of your fellow people. And you see her, she will take it back soon. The people made them because they scared when they saw the PSU people. They made them to go in the room, Mary Broh room open. The boy went inside the Mary Broh naked. And she stayed naked and left from Broadway, stayed scrubbing her mouth nervous. And they knocked the door, somebody told her knocked the door, they knocked the door, I knocked the door, went in, saw her. And I said, what is it? She said she doesn't know. I called the Minister of Justice.
What did he say?
And I told him where we were. And I said, could you talk to the bailiff or the sheriff? Because we don't know what we're here for. And I carried the thing to her and he asked, what is it? And they took the rate out, some for such a seizure and for arrest for rights and all that stuff to go search her house. So he said, okay, I said, I represent I'm going to the court because they're entitled to go. They don't know felonious crime. And I told her, get dressed. I was on my way to Kemayah, Minister Kemayah. And while I was there, I saw conference for your name on the rate. I told her, call her, say your name on the rate. Just get ready and let's go. Nobody come and bust you up and go. She called Justice Cabinet General and we met us to the court. So the people are not hiding. And then the judge was not there, but I'm sure the judge will do. You're supposed to get on either on your personal reconnaissance or well-known people who got house or who the people will not run away and we can get in. So I show in the fullness of time thing will solve itself.
That's good.
You know, yeah. So, and I want to say to y'all, the police people were very nice to me. And you understand, they made me ride right behind my client. And the people to Kemayah house, so people were protesting. I just went outside and talked to GSA with me well. There you know. So yeah, then and somebody asked me, counselor, they went go pick potato cream. Yeah, potato cream go with you. I said, no, the people will not spray me. I'm part of them.
How?
How what?
How are you part of the police?
Because I am a lawyer, so you work along with the law enforcement people. It's just like some of these people talk and can't lie and they don't know the robot. They can't use discretion. But apparently all of them know me now because you know the security to talk.
Are you afraid of the direction of the country?
No, I'm afraid. Because I wrote signed the Constitution for chairman rules. And the article says that the people, the government is supposed to be for people, not for people. The people has a right that when there's security, when the people listen, and you see the worker who they got working, and you see the clear rice where they still, if I send you where the rice will go busting and steal it to bring it to someone in prison to eat.
Is that a resident?
Listen, guess what? So the people have a right. Anytime when people do that, they kind of way to just go to change the government for their safety and their health. Hello, the parable. This parable. The people out of South Beach. They already inside. Who are you? I thought you said I'm working here. Okay, the people in South Beach, we are here to South Beach. I thought you said I don't have a valid ID card. But if you don't have it, you go inside. You don't care inside, she got valid card. She go have some opium inside that place.
We are here. We don't know who is coming again. We don't know. It seems to be like another defender is coming, but we look to see what happens. But it seems to be like another defender is coming. We are hearing coming for Sherry. We don't know whether another defender is coming, but we are here.
I said press your time.
Yeah.
The woman does not have a valid car to go into the place here to work and she working here. When I let you go in because look here, you have my food. You are eating. It's a rest of my clients. It's a rest of my clients. It's a rest. It's a rest.
So there is a police person here?
Yes, it's in fact
another bag officers have the rap here.
White Minister people, they have come to let's see what they're going to do here, put up more barricade. Welcome back to this. So
and it's a rest for my client. Yes. It's a rest. You are rest. Don't put me in my she got ID, the one side effect 20 people. You have to take a picture of her.
But
more power
counsel,
people there and more people there. If she work there, she should have ID. She got ID as security woman. No, they don't infiltrate people. The one you got ID, they put they put it by people to go kill them. She got ID, then she making noise. Yeah, she got ID, she moving. Look at my client there so y'all can kill her and kill them. We know who it is. Because she got ID, anything say particulars there. She got ID, she making noise. She's supposed to have kept a more quiet. You see? She got ID.
For motorcyclists in the name of bike registration. And they didn't just stop there. They restricted our people movement, violated our right, killed some of our people in some instances, brutalized them. And then some of our leaders, specifically in the opposition, sat and watched this evil happen to our motorcyclists. Look, my brother, evil is evil no matter who do it or who is affected. So for the fact of the matter that some of our leaders will sit there and allow this lawless government to have violated thousands of young people who survive on motorcycles and livelihood, and some of them sat and did nothing about it, that was just the beginning of lawlessness in this country. Because in my mind, the government believe that motorcycles that have the highest number in this country, that have the largest sector in terms of number, they tested the water through the motorcycles. In my mind, why the government, why the opposition communities want to do along with other permanent leaders, but to stand with the motorcyclists. They were not about political party, they were about people livelihood. So in my mind, they're supposed to stand with us. But guess what? So they sat down, they did nothing about it. They pretended that motorcycles were not important. Today, like I said, Trump is not for right alone. It started with motorcycles.
It's catching everybody now.
Catching everybody now. Because evil is evil. No matter who's affected. So for me, I'm just observing.
As a president for the motorcyclists, are you people still opting to return?
Oh, definitely. We have made a commitment. We signed on to that we'll defend our people any day. We will do everything in our power legally. Like I said.
So this is the current atmosphere here at the Monrovia Central Prison. So there is no scene of violence. It is a very peaceful atmosphere here at the Monrovia Central Prison. So the Bombay County Senator is still here, alongside former Associate Justice Kabina Channel. We have Councillor Pierre Brambu. She is also here representing the legal interest of former City Mayor, former Director General, Madam Mary Broh, alongside former Foreign Minister Maxwell Kemayah. So we are here bringing you live update from the Monrovia Central Prison, a Bureau of Correction and Rehabilitation Ministry of Justice, Monrovia Central Prison Subbeach. So here we are. So we will now take a break and then be right back. So we will now take a break. Okay, so before we take a break, we will speak with the SG of the movie, the party that has been heard about, one of the defendants, GSA Kemayah. So next up, we speak to us and then we will get his perspective on the arrest of his.
What we saw happening this morning at his home, where as early as 3 a.m., officers of the National Police, of the Liberia National Police, gathered around his house as early as 3 a.m. without notification. He was brought to criminal custody and without attempt, given that the charges in our hand are bailable charges, the judge refused to have him released to his lawyers, and they are brought in here at Central Monrovia Prison. So that's what we are here in solidarity. But the movement for economic empowerment condemns in a stronger term the arbitrary arrest and detention of our political leader. Because even the issue at hand, the charges that we have seen relating to mismanagement or rights that were donated by the Southern Riverian government. We are surprised and we wonder as to how Ambassador Kemayah is even linked to whatever alleged mismanagement or rights they are speaking about. Because
he was foreign minister at that time.
Because he was foreign minister, I agree. He was foreign minister in lobby for this work for the Southern Riverian government. You know that it's not a usual thing that the Southern Riverian government can give rights. It's only the Japanese government. So Ambassador Kemayah on one of the diplomatic trips lobbied with the Southern Riverian government to provide rest, full attendance for disaster victims. And after the rest came, he had an official program and turned the rest over to the National Disaster Management Agency, the government institution that is statutorily clothed with the authority to what made disaster relief interventions. And the rest was stored in the warehouse of the General Services Agency. And the distribution of the rest now was between the NDMA and that of the GSA. So how come Ambassador Kemayah is linked to whatever alleged mismanagement or diversion of rest as they claim in their indictment? That's why we are confused. But we see there as an attempt by the United Party-led government to silence opposition force. Just 3 days ago, the party, the political leader through his act of anonymity, was able to sponsor the graduation of 41 women and young girls. Right after the program, 3 days, the government has come after him. And that is not strange because in recent times we have seen how the government is coming down on opposition leaders. The case of the alleged arson issue at the Capitol building is a clear example. We all follow how the investigation have been selected, have been biased, have been unfair, where only opposition lawmakers are targeted. And this is just an example of the government's ongoing efforts to silence opposition in this country. But we are not bad that. We'll continue to be critical in the opposition to continue to inform our people about the excesses of the government. The government has turned into a tyrannical and dictatorial government, wherein every day, Labron will wake up to another news of the detention of opposition leaders. There is wrong, there is condemnable. After the government came to power on what we call a so-called rescue mission, which are taking the rescue mission, instead of focusing on how they can better the lives of the people, how they can better the economic level of our people, they are focused on which one take opposition leader. That is bad.
The legal team been denied access from the client.
I was at the court and interacted with the legal team. Efforts were made for the judge to sign a document to turn it over to the lawyers, and the judge refused. The judge was in the building. The judge refused. After orders were released to bring in the central prison, the judge appeared in his office. That shows that it was premeditated. It was planned.